Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is for the full moon in Capricorn. This is supposed to be a good time for culmination, balancing your commitment between your career and your family, and also a time to express your feelings. So we're going to be working on some balancing poses and a couple of postures that help to open our throat chakra for expression and communication. So let's go ahead and get started. In a comfortable seated position, we're going to use the Hakini Mudra for balance and focus. To do the Hakini Mudra, just spread your fingers wide and touch the tips of all your fingers together. And then we'll rest our hands in our lap, closing your eyes or lower your gaze to the floor, making sure you're seated nice and comfortably. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take another deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. And come back to your natural breath. Releasing any control over the breath. Spending these first few moments here preparing our minds and our bodies for this full moon in Capricorn practice. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the hands, rest them on the knees or the legs. We're going to do some seated cat-cow. So start to roll your shoulders forward, round your spine, bring your chin down to the chest. And roll the shoulders back, arch the spine, lift the chin. Good. Exhale, round the spine, bring the chin to the chest. Inhale, arch the spine, roll the shoulders back, lift the chin. Good. We'll do a couple more rounds on our own. Good. Let's come back to a neutral spine. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away. Exhale, twist to the right side. Left hand outside of the right knee. Right fingertips rest behind you. Looking to the right or over the right shoulder. Good. Take an inhale, come to center. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand outside of the left knee, left fingertips rest behind you. Look over to the left or over the left shoulder. We'll take an inhale, come back to center again. Interlace the fingers, press the palms away. Exhale, release the hands. Let's come up to hands and knees. And make our way to Balasana, child's pose. So big toes together, knees wide. Float the hips back towards the heels. Extend the arms forward. Let the arms rest. Lower the forehead down. If sitting as in child's pose is hard, you can always keep the hips lifted, or you can bring a couple of pillows underneath your hips. From here, we'll start to walk our hands over to the right side of our mat. That left hand may even come on top of the right hand and melt back down into Balasana, back down into child's pose. Inhale again. Exhale, let's walk our hands over to the left. Bring the right hand on top of the left, possibly, and melt back down into child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, let's come back to center. Float your body forward. And we're going to tuck our toes underneath behind us. Bring your knees close together. And we will sit back on our heels for this toe stretch. If this is super intense for you, you can keep your hands grounded in front of you and kind of rock back and forth. But if it feels okay, you can just come to sit on the heels. It's a good toe and foot stretch. From here you can stay as you are, or bring your fingertips down to either side of your hips and lift your knees off the ground so that we're now balancing on our toes in this toe balance. If you want, you can keep your fingertips on the ground, or if you are able to, bring the hands to heart center to balance. Find your drishti here. Your drishti is your focal point somewhere in front of you. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Walk them forward. Lift your hips up and back for down dog. Making your way into Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can shift your weight from one foot to the other if you like. Come back to stillness. We'll take an inhale, extend that right leg back. Exhale, step the foot up in between your hands. And we're going to make our way to this standing posture. So shift your weight into your right foot. And then start to lift your left knee off the ground, or lift your left foot off the ground. Bring your left knee to a 90-degree angle, pointing the left toes downward. Bring your hands in front with the palms facing upward. This is called stork. Good. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Bring the left foot somewhere along the right leg for Vrksasana, tree pose. So you can rest it down on the ground. The toes can be grounded with the heel on the ankle. You can come up to the calf, or you can come up to the thigh. Just make sure you are avoiding resting your foot on your knee. As long as it's above or below your knee, you're okay. Our left knee is pointing out to the left side. Now your hands can stay at heart center. If you like, you can extend these arms up. Palms face each other. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, extend this left leg back. And we're going to hinge forward for a half warrior three. So not coming all the way down parallel with the floor, but creating more of a standing angle here. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left toes down. Bend into the left knee. Come up on the right heel for this version of Skandasana. So we're going to keep the left heel lifted as well. Hands can come to heart center, or you can rest the fingertips down on the ground to help you balance. Or if you like, you can bring the arms wide. Right arm extends towards the right leg. Left arm extends up and away. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Come to a lunge position with your hand on either side of that front foot. Extend the right leg back and we'll move through a vinyasa starting with plank, palakasana. You can lower the knees down to the ground and modify your plank if you need to. Inhale. Exhale, lower down halfway or all the way, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Taking a couple breaths here. Good. If you need a break, drop down to the knees and we'll move to the other side in a couple breaths. Let's take an inhale, extend the left leg back. Exhale, step it up in between the hands. Shift your weight into this left foot. Come to a standing position. Right knee comes up to a 90-degree angle, arms extended forward, palms facing upward. Point the right toes downward. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Move into Vriksasana, bringing that right foot somewhere along the inside of the left leg, avoiding the knee. Right knee points out to the side. If you like, your arms can extend up towards the sky. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, extend the right leg back. And let's come to our half warrior three. So creating this angle, the fingertips all the way down towards the foot. Inhale. Exhale, step that right foot back, bend into the right knee, come up on the left heel. Hands can come to heart center or rest on the mat or bring the arms wide. Right arm extends up and away, left arm extends towards the left foot. Inhale. Exhale, we'll shift our weight forward. Come to a lunge position. Step that left foot back. We'll move through a vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down halfway or all the way, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Taking a couple breaths here. If you need a break, drop down to the knees. From our down dog, we'll take an inhale, extend that right leg back again. Exhale, step it up in between the hands, lower the left knee down this time. Sweep both arms up for Anjaneyasana. Let the hands meet above you. And then we're going to bend at the elbows for this tricep stretch. Find your drishti here to help you balance. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand down inside of the right foot. Actually, bring both hands down on either side of that foot, and we'll start to extend this right leg back for a balancing table. Now you can keep just the leg extended or extend that left leg, that left arm as well, rather. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Kick your left knee out to the side like a kickstand. Let that right foot come over towards the left side as well. Extend this right arm up and back for this modified Kamatkarasana, modified wild thing. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your right hand back down to the mat. Step that left foot back in. Let's come to plank and we'll move through a vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down halfway or all the way, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Couple breaths here, and we'll do that on the other side. Take an inhale, extend that left leg back. Exhale, step it up in between the hands, lower the right knee down. Sweep both arms up, Anjaneyasana, let the hands meet. And then bend at the elbows. Find your drishti here, press down through the left ball and heel of the foot. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down on either side of that front foot. Extend this left leg back for balancing table. Flex the foot. If it feels okay, extend the right arm forward as well. Engage the belly here. Pull the belly button back towards the spine. And from here, we'll lower the right hand down. Right foot kicks out to the side like a kickstand. Left toes come over towards the right. Left arm lifts up and back, opening your heart up towards the sky for this modified wild thing. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down to the mat. We come to a plank position. We'll move through a Vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down, halfway all the way, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Take an inhale in your down dog. Exhale, drop down to Balasana. Big toes together, knees wide. Float the hips back towards the heels. Extend the arms forward. Let's take an inhale here in our child's pose. Exhale, shift your weight forward. We'll make our way to a seat. Extend your legs forward. And then bend the right knee, bringing the right foot inside of the left thigh. Sweep both arms up, inhale. Exhale, hinge forward for Janu Shirshasana. Head to knee pose. Feel free to round the spine here. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll back up to a seat. Let's cross the right ankle on top of the left knee. Let the hands come behind you. And then we'll bend this left knee. So doing this figure four, this seated figure four, or this seated pigeon pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, extend this left leg to straight. Extend both legs to straight. And we'll do the other side. So let's bend the left knee, resting the left foot inside of the right thigh. Flexing the right toes back towards you. Sweep both arms up, inhale. Exhale, hinge forward for Janu Shirshasana. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll back up. Let's cross the left ankle on top of the right knee. Hands come behind you, and we'll bend the right knee, bringing the foot flat. Don't be afraid to walk that foot out a little bit farther to help you get into this posture. The knee can be more bent or it can be a little more straight if you need. Good. Inhale. Exhale, extend this right leg to straight. Left leg extends to straight as well. Flex the toes back towards you. Let's end in a simple seated twist. Sweep both arms up. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand outside of right leg. Right hand rests behind you. Inhale, center again. Exhale, twist to the left. Same thing on this side. Inhale, back to center again. Exhale, make your way to a comfortable seat. You also have the option to rest down on your back in Shavasana if you prefer that. Let's come back to our long breaths we used earlier. Closing your eyes or lower your gaze to the floor. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Come back to your natural breath. Releasing any control over the breath. And while you're here, I'll say some full moon in Capricorn affirmations to you, which you can repeat silently to yourself or aloud. I am exactly where I need to be. My work and life are balanced. I have a right to feel and express. I release all guilt. I am a harmonious being. On your next inhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And if you're laying down, you can roll over onto your favorite side using your arm as a pillow. We'll all take a moment here to reflect on our practice and to extend gratitude towards ourselves for this act of self-care and self-love today. ready, make your way to a comfortable seat again. If you're laying down, and together we'll sweep the arms up overhead. Inhale, let the hands meet. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this full moon in Capricorn practice. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought about this video. Check the links in my description box about joining my channel as a member, Black Yogi Nico Marie merch, and there's also a link to my DJ channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Peace and love.